Hello and welcome to Insanity's Guide to Iron Juggernaut 25-Man Heroic. I'm guessing that you already know how the fight works on normal, but if you don't, click on the top to view it. For this fight, we're going to take 2 to 3 tanks, 7 healers, and an assortment of both range and melee DPS. This fight is nearly identical to normal. Iron Juggernaut has increased health, and his abilities do increase damage. In addition to normal mechanics, we are introduced to a new mechanic during the assault phase called Ricochet. Iron Juggernaut casts this nearly every 15 seconds. Ricochet is a saw blade that moves through the raid, dealing damage to anything it touches and knocking those players back. The best way to deal with this is to have everyone spread out around the room with the 6-yard safety bubble. Ranged DPS should take note to give healers priority to their chosen position and move away from them, as healing is first priority. The normal mechanics of Borodro can be avoided by watching your feet and moving out of those earth spikes. The mortar cannon, the giant bullseye on the ground, needs to be avoided as well. This fight requires you to be mobile and watch your toes while still maintaining a 6-yard range from other players. Crawler mines should be taken care of by the off-tank. If he is unable to reach one, hunters, deterrents, you got this. Moving on to phase 2. We have a raid stacked loosely around a raid marker. I say loosely because the boss will squirt out pools of explosive tar before he casts Shockwave, and it's best if everyone isn't standing inside of it. Angle the raid in such a way so that everyone is knocked back into the same corner. Every shock pulse will need healing cooldowns. Popping hellstones is a very good choice here. Hunters, please note that deterrents will prevent the shock pulse entirely and will even prevent you from being knocked back. As always, take special care to plan that the laser beam will be targeting you next, and have a route planned out so that you do not kite the laser over any explosive tar. Iron Juggernaut will cast Shock Pulse 3 times. After that, he will cast Mortar Barrage. At this point, your raid should assume Phase 1 positions. It may be helpful for your raid to utilize a Druid Stampeding Roar to help get back in positions and avoid Mortar Barrage in the process. The fight then becomes a rinse and repeat. Eventually, your DPS will be able to tackle the encounter, and you will only have to deal with one Phase 2, which by far is the rougher of the 2 phases. Use heroism at the beginning of the fight to maximize your DPS. Quick recap. Avoid anything on the ground. Anyone with a cooldown can help the off-tank get a faraway crawler mine. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you at all, please make sure you toss it a like, as we really appreciate it, and it encourages us to keep putting out more guides. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Please check out our other guides posted for Siege of Orgimmar, and we'll see you around.